walked away without a sound, no slamming doors, no looking down, but something in the way you turn still flickers here, like it never burned. The echo lies inside the hall. I hear your steps, but not at all. You left so soft, but not completely. Your voice still moves through me discreetly. Where goodbye lingers, I still hear the way you said, "Take care, my dear." It wasn't loud, it wasn't long, but somehow it still feels so strong. You're gone, I know, yet every day your last goodbye still finds its way. The mug you used, still on the shelf. I tried to move, but lost myself in every breeze. Your name returns like leaves that fall, but never burn. Where goodbye lingers, so do you, in morning light and evening blue. You said it once and then we're gone, but it keeps playing like a song. And in the quiet when shadows stay, your parting words still shape my day.
We sat beneath the aging tree. No need for words, you looked at me. The leaves were still, the air was wide, but in that hush I felt you by my side.
didn't stay, like time that knew it couldn't play. No promises, no heavy sound, just quiet roots in solid ground.
Under the quiet tree we grew, without a map, without a clue. No questions asked, no need to flee. We found our peace beneath that tree.
And even now, with time between, that silent shade still feels serene.
I walk alone where grass still sways. The bark is old but won't decay. The wind recalls that gentle day when silence had the most to say.
Under the quiet tree you're near, though no one else would see you here. I hear the stillness speak of you in branches bent and skies so blue.
You didn't stay,
but left in me
a heart that's green beneath that tree.
We said the words we knew so well, but timing cracked where love once fell. You reached for me, I reached for light, but somehow missed the same good night. We built a dream on shifting sand. We tried to hold with open hands, and though we cared with all our might, the world refused to make it right. This is the way we couldn't be, not for lack of love, you see, but all the walls we couldn't climb, and all the hours that stole our time. We had a spark we couldn't keep. Now all that's left is what we weep. You smiled through pain, I looked away, pretending it would be okay. But somewhere deep we both had known that love like this won't make a home. This is the way we couldn't last, a future dream now in the past. No one to blame, no fault to prove, just hearts too tired to try and move. So let this song be quietly the way we love.
Steam from a cup that warms my hand, your note tucked in, I understand. A window crack, the softest breeze. You live in quiet things like these. The way you smiled and looked away still lingers here, most gentle way, not in the loud or grand displays, but in the soft and in the stays. There's a light in small things we let go, in tiny truths that softly show, like morning sun on folded sheets. You gave me warmth in simple beats. No need for more, no need to shine. Your quiet love was always mine. Your sweater sleeve still holds your scent, like spring that stayed where winter went. A laugh you left inside my room, still blooming there like unseen bloom. There's light in small things still today. You never needed words to stay. A single touch, a glance, a sigh were more than stars across my sky. And even now, as seasons pass, that quiet love still holds me fast. pour 2 cups like I always do. Still set your spoon beside mine too. The bed is cold on just one side, but I reach out without a fight. I talk to you without a sound. Still hear your steps that don't come round. I check the door, then laugh alone. It's just a habit you've outgrown. I'm still waking up to you each day, though I know you've gone your way. My mind forgets what time has shown, that I now wake in this home alone. You laugh so soft, you laugh so true, but I'm still waking up to you. Your sweater hangs behind the door, like you might walk in once more. But morning light just passes through and paints the room with memories of you. I'm still waking up to you each time the sun returns, but not your sign. The clock still moves, the world still spins, but your goodbye still gently clings. It's not a dream, it's something new. This life I live, still waking up to you.
The sky is gray, the clock won't move. I sit alone with nothing to prove. The world goes on, but I remain, still chasing light through quiet rain. The coffee's cold, the window fogs, the minutes drip like broken thoughts. I don't rush pain, I let it stay. It softens more with each new day. There's healing here without a sound, in letting pieces hit the ground. Slower than rain, I start to mend, not in a
It's one deep breath in softer light. I won't pretend it doesn't ache, but every drop begins to wake a part of me once lost in pain, now moving on slower than rain. The shadows stretch along the wall, but they don't scare me much at all. The quiet now feels like a friend that holds me still and lets me bend. No thunder here, no flash or flame, just gentle steps that know my name. Slower than rain, I start to breathe. No need to run or disbelieve. I've come this far by falling slow, by letting go of what I know. And though the sky still hides the sun, the healing has already begun. I'll find my way through all this rain, moving again, slower than rain. You sat so still, I watched you breathe. The night was soft, the world took leave. No words between, no need to try, just paper moonlight drifting by.
The sky was thin, like handmade lace. It wrapped us both in quiet space. No stories told, no plans to keep, just gentle nearness falling deep.
Under paper moonlight, side by side, our hearts spoke low with nothing to hide. You didn't speak, but I still knew the quiet night was full of you.
We didn't need to fill the air,
just sitting close was being there.
The grass was cool, the stars were shy. We traced our dreams without a why. The silence held more than we said, each glance a page we gently read.
Under paper moonlight, soft and slow, we let the quiet gently grow. No fireworks or fancy signs, just resting hands and steady minds.
And now I miss that silent view,
where all I heard was simply you.
and now I miss that silent view,
Where all I heard was simply you.
I heard your breath, but not your voice. A quiet pause, a missing choice. I held the phone like holding on, but what we had was almost gone. You didn't speak, I didn't push. The silence grew so wide, so lush. A million things I meant to say just floated up, then slipped away. You were left on the line, like a fading song, still humming low, though you've been gone. No goodbye, no final plea, just stare between what used to be. I said hello, but got no sign, just your silence left on the line. Your number glows but won't connect, like holding hope with no effect. I wait again, then end the call, but feel you there, if just too small. You were left on the line, too far to reach, a love that drifted out of speech. Still I hold that quiet sound, like your heart was circling round. You never said that you'd be fine, but you're still here, left left on the line. You came to me like morning light, but we were stars that missed the night. Our steps were close, but out of sync. A perfect line, we couldn't link. The love was real, the path was wrong. We held on tight, but not for long. You smiled with hope, I smiled with fear. We needed more than what was here. If time was kind, if clocks could bend, we might have made it to the end. A softer road, a clearer day, where we could love and choose to stay. But time was sharp and we were blind. We lost the fight we couldn't find. I see you now in someone's arms. I feel no rage, I mean no harm. Just wish we met some other year, when I was brave and you were near. If time was kind, if fate was slow, we wouldn't have let go so soon. You were the right, but not the now. And I was learning to allow. So let it rest and let it shine. Our love, if only time was kind.
You never knew how still I sat across from you in rooms we passed. You smiled at me like friends would do, and I smiled back like lovers do. I held your name 'cause I feared you'd figure out. You left with ease, no heavy heart, but took the peace I hid in part. No final scene, no big reveal, just what I know and what you'll never feel. I loved you softly without a claim. No fireworks, no burning flame. And though you never held that truth, it lives in me. Like something you could never name or touch or see, but still it breathes so quiet, we didn't speak, just shared the air. A quiet room with something there. No need to fill the empty space. Your eyes alone had their own grace. A sip of tea, a shifting light. You reached for me without a fight. The words we lost were not a loss. In silence, love came gently across. Half full silences told me more than all the things we said before. A resting hand, a steady gaze. You loved me best in quiet ways. The hush between our breath and time was where your heart would meet with mine. The world outside moved fast and loud, but we just watched without a crowd. In every pause, in every stay, I heard your heart without you saying. Half full silences The day grows thin in shades of gray. I fool the noise and pack it away. The sun sinks slow without a word, and all that's left is what I heard. The light we shared still softly glows between the cracks, the quiet knows. I tuck your name behind the moon and wrap the dusk around my room. No need to rush, no need to try. I fold you in like evening sky, folding the sky to cover you. Each memory a shade of blue. You were the peace I didn't seek, but came to me when I was weak. Now every night I close my eyes and gently fold the silent skies. No need for words, no need to cry. I've learned to love by saying The stars arrive one breath at time and settle in like well-worn lines. I trace your voice in falling air. Though you're not here, I find you there, like pages turned that don't quite end. You're folded in again, again, folding the sky to hold you near in quiet nights. You're always here. You were the soft between the days, the hush I need when light decays. So let the dark begin to rise. I'll keep you close in folded skies, not gone, not lost, just tucked inside where love still lives and doesn't you still hold, but I halfway down the road. No fights, no tears, just fading light. It wasn't wrong, it wasn't right. I wish I had a stronger hand, but love like ours won't always stand. You gave me more than I could keep, and I gave silence far too deep. So don't wait for me, don't stay behind. This love we had won't realign. I'm not the one you need me to be. So take your heart and set it free. I'm walking out with all I feel. Don't wait for me, love doesn't heal. There's nothing left that I can give except the space for you to live. I'll miss your touch, I'll miss your name, but staying now would be the same. So don't wait for me, please don't hold on. Some loves are bright but never long. We almost had what could have been, but almost isn't love within. So walk ahead and don't look back. Don't wait for me, I can't come back.
We met somewhere between the lines. Not quite lovers, not just friends of time. You held my hand, but not too tight, like someone leaving before the night.
You laughed like love, but looked away. You stayed just long enough to stay. I almost said what I felt deep, but almost love can't make the leap. We were almost always something true, almost a yes in all we knew. We never broke, we never stayed, just drifted out like slow decay. And I still think on certain days
We were almost still haunts my sink. I wash it slow and try not to think. You left no note, just left the air still filled with all we didn't dare. We were almost always holding tight, almost kissed on quiet nights, almost brave and almost near, but not enough to keep us here. Now all I have are almost ways of loving you in halfway days.
You never tried to steal the light. You simply stayed through every night. No grand hello, no last goodbye, but somehow you were always by. When words would fail and days felt long, you were the place where I belonged. No promises or fancy lines, just being there was all the sign. And now I know what love can be, not loud or bright, just quietly, always right there, without a sound. You held me up when I broke down. No need to ask, no need to show. You stayed with me and let me grow. Not every love needs to declare. Sometimes it's just always right there. The world would spin and pull me far, but you stayed close, just where you are. You never asked for anything, just offered peace in everything. So many left, but you stayed near, and in your quiet I felt clear. Always right there, without a sound. You held me up when no one found. You were the calm inside the storm, a steady hand that kept me warm. No need for more, no need to swear. Your silent love was always always there.